Hi everybody and welcome back to Hex Token channel. This is a very special video. Richard Hart has released a whole ton of screenshots from the PulseX user interface. This is very exciting. This is one of the four aspects of the minimum viable product, and of course the last one that we've been waiting to see some really good snapshots of, and of course very cool. So we're going to check this out, and we're in the last hour of the PulseX official sacrifice period, 50 minutes to go, so it's also very timely that he releases these as well. So these were given out 10 hours ago. Let's have a look and see what they are. We've got here the PulseX interface. You connect your wallet. You've got the price of PulseX. This is obviously hypothetical. We've got the trade feature and the earn feature. These are the two key ones here. And of course, under trade, we've got exchange and liquidity. So here, exchange is just simply swapping. We swap tokens, select them. In this case, it's PLS and Hex. You just swap them over there, you connect your wallet, and it's also got the slippage, obviously, with the price, and that's that. So let's jump over to the next one. Bam. All right, so also got voting here. So it's voting, have your say in the future of PulseX system. So this is the voting DAO, very, very cool. And of course, people with PulseX will be able to cast their votes. So we've got the home voting proposals, vote now, soon, closed, etc. So community, all nice one. Got a suggestion, make a proposal. So it's great how that's going to, be democratized there as well. So you can just put your vote in there. Let's look at the final one there. We've also got add liquidity, so you can add liquidity as well. So we can trade, you can vote, and you can add liquidity. If you, particularly if you're got PulseX, PLSX, PLS and PLXX, you just have to provide the equal amounts. Obviously, this not based on version 3 of Uniswap or something. We can do just one side. You've got your share of the pool and the ratios there. Enable PLS, of course, you've got to make that enabled first before you can actually supply. So enable, and then you can supply it underneath. You can see there's some slightly grayed out there because you've got to do the enable, the PLSX before you do the supply. So there's 2 steps for there. But by adding liquidity, you're going to earn a fee, 0.22%. It's got here of all trades on this pair, so it's pretty cool. It's a good little income earner there. So that's the first one there. Very nice stuff there on the trade and the voting and the liquidity. Let's jump to the second one. We've got also add liquidity on here, so that's cool. It's giving you a bit of extra steps here. We go through this next step. It's actually done a transaction. You can see there's been a transaction providing liquidity, and this is the breakdown. So when you provide a liquidity into a pool like PLS to PLX, you get LP tokens or liquidity provider tokens in your wallet, and you can see those here. They're PLS, a PLSX, LP. Those are their own they're their own tokens, and they represent the fact that you decide to put PLS and PLXX in the pool there. So that you're going to get 57.27. Now that will change in value over time as the prices of a Pulse and PulseX change. Obviously, we call that impermanent loss or gain that you might get from providing liquidity pool. You must learn about that before getting involved in liquidity pools. And it's got the share of the pool there. It's got the pooled PLS and the pooled PLX. So nice there. Obviously, they've confirmed that they've got these. When you do that confirmation, so you first provide these tokens, you get the confirmation of approving that, and then of course you'll get your RP tokens in return. Let's jump over here. This is just showing an exchange tab. So we're on trade exchange, and that's all that is, just doing a swap. Let's check this last one out here. And here is again a swap as well, so nothing much different there that I can see. You've got the minimum price received, your price impact, your a liquidity provider fee that you're going to pay, and of course that goes to those liquidity providers, people that have got LP tokens. Nice. All right, so that is that one. Let's go up. I think we've got at least one more. Richard goes, screenshots my devs have sent. I have not reviewed them yet. Sacrifice phase ends in around 12 hours. Don't miss it. It's funny that he says he hasn't reviewed them yet. It's funny how he does that. All right, cool. We've got, now we've moved from trade tab. We're now on the earn tab. So that we're getting into staking and farming. Pretty nice. So staking, of course, you can, this will be a one-sided stake. You can stake your PLX tokens, is what we were very excited about. And of course, you can earn on this as well. So 1px, you're gonna when you stake, you swap your PLX for the XPLSX, and of course you will be able to stake that, click max, confirm, and of course stake your PLX and receive XPLX. By holding XPLSX, you are participating in PLSX buybacks. which are using a 0.07% of trading fees to buy back PLSX and send them to this pool. Doing so increases PLX ratio, meaning you will be able to claim back your increasingly more PLSX for XPLX token you're holding. So basically, it's just you're going to get that nice reward. It's got here 0.07%. Which was 0.06% on the original one, so it might be adjusting for something. All right, so cool. That is that slide, and of course, you got the stake here as well. This is showing that someone's done a transaction there and confirmed that they're going to stake on that one. We can see it up the top there. And then what else we find? Now we've jumped from the stake tab to the farms tab, stake LP tokens. So remember in the previous couple of images back, we actually provided liquidity by providing PLS and PLXX. Well, you'll get LP tokens in return, and you can obviously farm those. So that's cool. And you can see the APR and liquidity there, and you'll earn some possibly incentive token or something like that. So you can get the tokens there. It just shows you how to get them, and of course the view contract, etc. It's got PLXX earned, which is interesting. It's got there, and PLSX LP stake, so how much you've got staked there as well. So cool. And of course, yeah, this might end up being the incentive token, so it's a little bit, just a little bit interesting around that. Obviously, you've got the USDL PLS. There's another peer here. Obviously, USDC will be encouraged as well in the farms. All right, so and then finally we've got a big information page, which is awesome. You got PulseX info and analytics, you got liquidity and volume. At the top, you got your top tokens, you got your top pools, and you've got your transactions list. So you got people that are trading and people that are adding and withdrawing from liquidity for each of the pools. So that's pretty good too. So that was kind of some of the highlights there, and I think that was probably the key bits there. So definitely awesome stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and big shout out to Richard Hart for posting those at the end of the PulseX sacrifice phase with 40 minutes to go of all things. All right, I'll catch you soon with the daily update in probably about an hour's time. Hope you enjoyed this one. Bye.